Hi there. This is Mr. Mitchell, and it doesn't seem like you ought to be in seventh grade now, but yes, you are. This is a copy of the seventh grade syllabus for science. You know me, and some of the procedures will be the same, but it's going to be a different content. So let's see what is in seventh grade science. What is in seventh grade science? Well, in seventh grade science, you have ecosystem, biomes, plant and animal classifications, kingdoms, phylums, orders, etc. Also have cell division, what goes on inside the cell. Also body systems like the respiratory system and excretory system and skeletal system and so on. Food webs, which is kind of interesting. So let me talk about your grade. Your child's grade, I'm assuming this is parents who are looking at this, has 60% major grades, 25% daily grades, and 15% final exam. That happens to be the same thing it was last year in sixth grade honors. And you can see what these are. The tests are the major grades, homework, etc. is the daily grades. But just like last year, major grades do get a 7-point curve. Now keep in mind, this is not on your everyday quizzes or your classwork. These are like on tests or projects or papers. Just like before, anything that is a poor test can be redone, but the maximum you can make on it is an 80, and you do not get the 7 points. So hopefully anything you can get right the first time, do that. But if not, I'd rather you know it than not know it, and it'll help your grade a little bit also. The school phone number, of course, is 236-1856. Sometimes as parents you may have questions that the regular teacher can't answer, and that would be a good time to call the school phone number. But hey, my email is right here, and anything has to do with science, or even if you think it's something I might can help you with, don't hesitate to email me. In fact, if you would do me a favor and be able to email me, rmitchell@floydboe.net, right after you watch this, just say, saw the syllabus, and that way I can have your email stored at a fairly recent date. Now, right down here at the bottom of the screen, it says books not issued. You might not can see that very well. I didn't put it far enough up. But just like last year in sixth grade, we're not going to issue the books. However, if you really need a book before test time or something, I'll issue you, well, in seventh grade we have these discs. The textbook is on disc, so that's probably what I'll issue you there whenever it comes time to have some kind of test and you're a little nervous about it and so on. I do have some other things at the bottom of this slide. What is it? Oh yeah, we still have the video homework. Instead of call Mr. Mitchell 6-something, it's now Mr. Mitchell 7-something, starting with 7-1. However, you can access the homework in a different fashion than you did last year. Sure, it's still on YouTube, but we have a school website, and the school website is going to be really handy, I think. Let me kind of show you a little bit about what we have on the school website. And first of all, to access it, you go to floydboe.net. Some of you may be familiar with that, and it shows a big whole screen. I cut off the bottom of this screen, but the most important part to get to the web page that has to do with science is going to select a school. It looks like this if you can't see it well enough. It's select a school, top left hand corner. Once you hit the select a school, then it will show you a list like this. Of course, you go down here to Coosa Middle and click on that, and once you click on that, it'll bring up a page that looks like this. On this page, there's a lot of good information, but what I'm directing you here to is what's called teacher pages. You're going to try to find me on the teacher page, and when you do that, you'll hit honors here, and sure enough, when you hit honors, you'll see all the honors teachers there, and there I am right underneath the word honors. So you would click on me, and of course you find a interesting picture of me there. But more importantly, what you see coming up under my name are the classes that I teach. And this being 7th grade honors science, then you would click on 7th grade honors science, and what will happen then is it will come up with this. And this is what I have on, I guess this is called my web page. We have the standards that are in 7th grade science, and then we have every single video for the year right here. Now what you might want to do, is a lot of clicks just to get to this spot, so you might want to save this as a bookmark now. So if you can save that as a bookmark and go straight to it, then you have easy access to the videos, and you don't have to worry about your child going on YouTube a whole lot. Sure, it will go to a YouTube page whenever you click one of these, but it'll go to the exact YouTube page. And you may or may not find that handy, but it's on YouTube and it's on here, so for your access. Now, something I have never done, but I'm going to see if I can keep up with it this year, is a calendar. So whenever we have a test, for example, I will go in the calendar and put test 7th grade honors. So that way, hopefully, when you're on this page anyway, you can check down here and see if there happens to be anything that is coming up soon on the as far as your child is concerned. Well, I tell you, I think 7th grade science is one that a lot of students like. It's one that's, as you saw, it's on life science, and I really hope your child has a good 7th grade year. And like I said before, make sure that you do, in fact, email me saying that you did see this video, and I hope your child has a wonderful year.